Well, hello everybody. This is what we're looking at today. What do we all think? Woohoo! Hello there. So, we've got a really crappy thumbnail at the moment because for whatever reason, the thumbnail that I spent 20 minutes making won't upload from my phone to YouTube. Don't know if it's YouTube or if it's my phone, but something's not working. So we've got this crappy one. And anyone who's watching later, they'll be thinking, what's wrong? This looks like a pretty good thumbnail. That's because I've updated it. Right, okay. Who have we got? We've got Ben in the chat. We've got Josh. We've got Joe. Hello, guys. I hope you're well. Joe's here because he knows I'm going to be talking about him. Yes, because he's brought some brilliant stuff last week. So we'll start with that, shall we? We'll start with what Joe brought in. And, well, there you go. That's it. Turtles! Brought some totally awesome stuff last week. He brought in his whole collection of the Turtles cross Universal Monsters things. So we'll have a look at them all because they are all pretty good figures. And I'm going to have to take them down so that we can open the flaps. Open the flaps. So first up it's Leonardo. This is the creature from the Black Lagoon version. I think this is the best of the lot as well. I should have positioned them differently so I could show this one last. But it is what it is. I've done it now. Yeah, it's all downhill from here, guys. You might as well turn off now. So yeah, this is the first one, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Do love it. It's very, very different to the original toy. Yes, there was an original toy of this back in the probably early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Playmates did it. Very nice. Didn't realise it came with a little baby turtle there, or tortoise. That's cool. Yay! What else have we got? We've got Splinter as Van Helsing. Loving the colours on the box there. That's quite pink, isn't it? Very, very pink. And there he is, in all of his Van Helsing glory. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Doesn't look very much like Peter Cushing though, does it? Although he wasn't the Universal Monsters one, was he? He was Hammer Horror. Oh, Gareth, slap your wrist. Casey Jones as the Phantom. I'm not sure. Is this the latest one? I think this one might be the latest one. Well, so far, there's others to come. And we've got a Mario in the chat. Hello there, Mario. Very cool, is that? Very cool. I like that. I'm not expecting this to be a particularly long installment. I think it'll be... we'll get through these reasonably quickly. And if you've got Casey Jones, you've got to have an April O'Neil, haven't you? And she has to be, because what other option would there be, really? She is the Bride of Frankenstein. Looks like Jim from Slipknot says, Benjamin. I'm guessing he's on about Casey Jones there, rather than this one. She looks a bit smiley, doesn't she, to be Frankenstein's bride. Donatello as the invisible blah 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 man. Sadly, his microscope is broken. Otherwise, he's fine. I'll have a look at the picture over the side there because you can't really see it through that Sealy bag, can you? But that's him. So he's got translucent hands. Very cool. I'll start putting these back now just to make a little bit of space, otherwise I won't be able to get the next figures out. Stand up. It's falling over. It's falling over. You keep an eye on that one. That's it. Right, Michelangelo as the Mummy next. And I love this sort of like puckered and sucked in mouth that he's got. It's like he's been sucking on lemons. Look at that. Lots and lots of lemons. That's a cool pose, isn't it? That's a very cool pose. The lemons have really got the best of him there. In fact, that there looks like a head sculpt of what the actual film props look like now. Cool figure. Very, very cool figure. Durl Wrestling. I'm not so bad, thanks. How are you doing, matey? Are you well? Stuck in the 70s. Whereabouts are we based? We're in Dewsbury, West Yorkshire. Frankenstein's monster here. This one's Raphael. I think this is the first one that they released in this way in this series. I love sort of like the electricity bolt size that he's got. I think they're very cool. Awesome. Suppose that would look quite nicely posed with the April O'Neil Bride of Frankenstein one, wouldn't it? Quite like the artwork on the back of the box as well. And then we've also got the Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is another Leonardo. So it looks like because this one came out first, so it does look like they're starting again with the 4 turtles. Because I think they did that in the original toy line. Another one here that's got a little bit of damage. It's the sword handle, but I've looked at that, and the hilt is thick enough that I think that it could be drilled into, and a little pin put in there, and that pommel, that little spiky ball, that could be glued back into place, and you probably wouldn't know. Of course, I'd be honest about it. I'm doing a video about it, so I'm not likely to try and gyp someone with that. Do I have a shop? Says Stuck in the 70s. Wow. Do I have a shop? Yes. We have a shop. We have a shop full of awesome goodies. And if you have a look on the channel and on many other channels, you will find lots of people that have done tours here. I can't do one at the moment because the shop's a bit of a mess. We are closed today, and a lot of the stuff that we would normally put outside the store is piled up inside the store, so I can't show you them. I can't show you around, sadly. And then there were a couple of movie box sets that Joe brought in as well. The 1990s movie, so there's Casey Jones and April O'Neil, all complete with lots and lots of accessories, as you can see. I do like some of these accessories as well. I think they're cool. And then we've got Roko Sakai and Hamato Yoshi. So Splinter and Shredder from the old days. Oh no, sorry. That's Splinter, isn't it, there? It's not Splinter, it's his master, who he observed his moves from, wasn't it? So yeah, cheers Joe for bringing those in. What else did we have last week? Well, lots and lots of Marvel Legends, which anyone who's watching this back later will see that in the thumbnail. So yeah, lots and lots of Marvel Legends. Bit of an X-Men theme. Let's zoom in for you. So we got Professor X. We've got Gambit. We got Jean Grey. Cyclops. Rogue. Storm. Bishop. Jubilee. Scarlet Witch. Magneto. Quicksilver. Jean Grey Phoenix version. That's pretty cool, is that? Very, very cool to look at. Another version of Cyclops. The White Queen, Emma Frost. And we've got another Jubilee here, and as I was trying to straighten her arm out because it was in a weird angle, it just snapped off. So, yeah, very well played there, Hasbro. You certainly know how to make poor quality toys, don't you? We've got Psylocke, and these all seem to be in the Strike Force outfits. Forge. Wolverine. Gambit. Storm. Banshee. And we got Cable. That's quite a nice looking Cable, is that one. Another Wolverine. Helverine. I don't think that must have been out too long, has it? Nightcrawler. Miles Morales Spider-Man. I think that's a video game version, going by the textured outfits. A Peter Parker Spider-Man. Ben Reilly Spider-Man. I don't think that's the Scarlet Spider version either. It is actually a Spider-Man, isn't it? Vulture. I think that one came in a 2-pack with that Peter Parker figure as well. Mark 1 Iron Man. Iron Man. Captain America. Another Captain America. Not quite Thor. This is Ragnarok, but you can make him look like Thor. Moon Knight. And I've forgotten this guy's name. And I never knew this guy's name. So there's them. And I've got quite a bit of work cut out for me with them because they need marrying up with all these accessories. It's like a repeat of that Turtles incident a couple of weeks ago, isn't it? When I had loads of accessories to marry up with figures. Okay, so where's the chat at the moment? Yep, I definitely have a shop, yes. Oh, back to work, Mario. Take care, matey. Need to come and visit again, says Dell Wrestling. Well, you know where we are. Stuck in the 70s is after a grandstand mini Munchman handheld LCD. Must be mint and boxed. Sadly, I don't have one, but I do know which one you're referring to. The Moon Knight is cool, says Ben. Hello, Ben. Another Ben. Ben Chapman. How are you, sir? You okay? Strife. That's the one. Thank you, Ben. Strife. Yes. I have got the earlier version, which I'm not sure. Was that a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive? Oh, it came as part of a great big box set. Was it the Raft? I can't remember now. So, yeah, those all need sorting. And in with these, this is from someone called Matt. He also brought me these 4 books. 4 books. Okay, there's a set of 4 books there. The X-Wing series, which is Rogue Squadron, Wedge's Gamble, Krytos Trap, and the Back to War. And then there's I, Jedi as well, which is a separate book following one of the main characters from that set of 4 when he learns at the Jedi Academy under Luke. Right, so what else have we had? Moving that out of the way. We got restocks of Cotterpin and Architect from Fraggle Rock. They're the Boss Fight Studios figures. We got a couple of those. And we've got our first Mythic Legions. Look at that. So we got the Undead Army Builder. And I forget what they call him, but he's bloody awesome. I like him. He's nice. And, of course, we'll all be... Well, not all, but most of the regulars here will be familiar with this set, the Graveyard Skeletons, which you can see a complete unboxing and review of that over on the Vaults of Iacon channel on YouTube. In fact, at a later date, maybe later this afternoon, I will pop a link in the description of this video for those that haven't seen it, and they can pop over and have a look, because he did quite a decent job, didn't he? Our Ed did quite a decent job. But yeah, I'm loving this one. It's got all sorts of accessories in there. And you can either have it as like a translucent ghoul, or switch the arms and head out and everything and have him as a proper zombie. Very, very cool. Very nice. And Buford's here, just about time to end the stream, isn't it? Hello, Buford. How are you doing, sir? There was one other item that came in with all of those Marvel Legends as well, but it's a little bit up high. Let's switch you around. There we are. It is that Rex helmet. It's a Black Series one. It's not that one. That one's a brand new sealed in box one that we've had since launch. That's that one's been traded in. It has no box, but it is minty mint, apart from a little bit of dust that needs wiping off it. Oh. There we are. And that's everything from last week. So it wasn't a huge week. In fact, it was quite a manageable week. It shouldn't be too difficult for me to get through most of that. Obviously, the figures are going to take a little bit of sorting and a little time to price up. They always do, but I'm sure they will be ready in time for Bolton Toy Fair next week. If anyone's going to be stopping by at Bolton Toy Fair, be sure to say hi as you pass. It'd be nice to see you. And as that's it, I'm going to get off. So it's been a nice short one this week. Yeah. Yes, Ben, I have a nice helmet. Yes, okay. Very, 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 very clever, sir. Very clever. Right, okay, I'm going. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care, and I will see you maybe in the live chat of tonight's video. We've got the final part of the Gamera series of unboxings. It's the last one of the series, and then Cosmic Council tomorrow. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye, and have a great day.